guys, welcome to my reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do another one because I'm doing readings like crazy for the rest of my life. So let's do it. And let's go ahead and see what this deck has for you. This is going to be the the Tarot Grand Lux. So enjoy this reading. Okay, thank you. So we'll just do like some of these cards and we won't clarify them. We'll just do after it, we'll do divine guidance, okay? So let's see here. Thank you, God, for this being good, precise, and made by you. Thank you. So we have the Emperor. Awesome. So the Emperor came out in my last reading, so if you guys want to watch, my series of readings, it's okay. You can do that. But remember to also focus on yourself too. You can't put your faith in just one thing. You cannot put your faith in just one person, because they're when you put your faith in only one preacher, you're just oh my gosh, this is one person that I can totally believe in. No, it's about listening to your intuition. And then we do have the Ace of Cups. Oh, not the Ace of Cups, but the Three of Cups. Oh, also the Two of Cups. So this is going to be Ace, 3, and 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh wow, look at that. 1, 2, and 3. That's actually how many subscribers I have currently right now. Maybe not when you're watching this video, but right now when I'm posting it, yeah. So now we have the 10 of Wands, expressing the energy of a lot of burden, of of just a lot of work. So there's going to be a relationship here that's requiring or that may be very heavy, okay? It could be high maintenance. But with the Emperor is somebody who's very strong, and this is okay for him. It doesn't it might have him he might need to go rest, but yeah. And then we have the 2 here. The 2 is going to be good because it's expressing the energy of the intuition, High Priestess energy. But this is going to express the fact that there are obvious feelings for 2 people here. This could be interracial, but this is also 2 swords here, who are you don't really see things clearly. You see things through a different, you don't see things clearly here. And to hold up the swords is creating work so that way, you don't see certain things clearly. So let's go ahead and see what else we can pull from this deck. Wow, this is really good. This is a really good reading because it's showing that, there's a divine, maybe this is a counterpart, or this is honestly, this is more of a divine counterpart, if anything. In my last reading, it was a little bit easier to see if it was to say that it was more of the universe. This could be the universe bringing you a 2 of Cups, a relationship that maybe you've been working hard on. Maybe you don't necessarily see things for what they are, but because of the things that you could be telling yourself, or the things that you hear from other people, because this is also about seeing reality through a rose colored glass. But in this case it's like a blue colored glass, showing the importance of the throat chakra in order to speak your own truth. So it's really needing to speak your own truth here. And strength is yeah, honestly, this 10 of Wands, it's really nothing in regards to how strong you are. This is about being able to honestly maybe reinvent something or recreate it here, but putting in the energy for it. And I do see this companion here. I'm drawn to that doggy. So yeah. And then we have the 9 of Swords. This is going to express the pain that comes from not seeing things clearly and looking at things through an illusion. This is kind of just not doing maybe just like kind of like, because like this is the energy of like, you know, like the devil is right there, you know, but this is also like in like a finished cycle. Like this is all things. This is like kind of like wrapping things up and like being like, okay, I know this and I know that and I know this and I know that, but there's this. And you know, it's almost like this 10 of Swords is creating something, but then it's like there's like because this is 11 swords, so it's maybe like actually causing something to complete itself here, so that way something else can happen. But I feel like that will only happen once you put down the veil, once you realize, like take time to realize. Okay, so let's see what else we'll go ahead and grab out, because yeah. So we have Temperance. So this is actually really good here. Wow, it's really good. Mind-blowing, in fact. My mind just, oh my god, wow, so awesome with Temperance. Being there, kind of balancing out the energy. Because the 2 is also balance. 2 can stand up on its own completely. And this is a sure thing. This feeling that you have here in Judgment, and you're able to say that, you know, this is about being able to say what you want to say. Like this is like really like being like, I know the truth here. Like there are all these shadows here, but listen, I am speaking out the truth. And that's what really needs to be like, you know, done here. I'm really like focused on like the trumpet. So yeah, now let's get another one, and then we'll do the oracle cards. So we have Justice, creating balance here, creating balance, whether this be, you know, the balance like that, like, you know, the work, like the amount of work that you have to do could be balance, right? Or like, you know, there's going to be balance in regards to, you know, how much you put in, right? Because you could be putting in a lot and then also receiving a lot, because this beast here is being held back by its owner, right? And then once the owner is just like, go get him, and the beast is like, I'm gonna go get him, I'm gonna go get him. You know, so that's that energy. It's like, you know, kind of like, you know, putting in so much work, and then finally, like, you know, once, like, you know, kind of like pulling back that arrow. Like the further you pull back the arrow, the more work and the longer you hold the arrow for, that creates like energy. Like that creates, you know, energy, and it's a lot of energy that is put into it. The more energy that you put in, you know, we're always going to receive the energy that we put in. We're always going to receive it back. It's just the way the universe works. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't happen like that, but it's going to, like, look at this. It's judgment, justice, and temperance. So this is not only the universe that will be causing this for you here, for, like, you know, your bodily energy. 1 second. Okay, so I have first turned, but you, like, mean it's like ding dang for you, so yeah. Either way, this is just temperance, like, you know, temperance, judgment, and justice all together is just really going to express the fact that this is something that is like a higher calling, especially with judgment and strength there in the Emperor. So the strength and the Emperor are definitely expressing the fact that there's going to be a lot of like strength. This Emperor, like, you know, you are being given the strength to maybe realize the truth, you know, being able to take off, like, you know, this mask, or take off, like, you know, the to, like, you know, take off the sunglasses or something, and like actually see the world for what it is, right? And or maybe even put on some glasses and not, like, you know, allow yourself to you know, think about like certain things in the masculine energy, because this is the masculine energy kind of being depressed, right? Masculine energy being upset, right? But the temperance is going to bring balance, and is going to, like, you know, feed the feminine energy more, so that way there can be more stability here with the King of Pentacles. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more stability, you know, even though that this is like, you know, right, this is like what is it, like, you know, it could be heavy or just like a lot of work. okay? But this is really expressing the fact that this is like maybe an ordained, or just like, you know, something here that was chosen. This was like a chosen relationship here, a chosen soulmate for you, and you know, you're going to, and this is about like, you know, being able to see it and not like, you know, doubt it, right? Because doubt only creates misery for us, honestly. So, you know, the more that we doubt, the more miserable we can become. So let's become happy and just listen to the fact that, you know, God is there, and you know, like there, you know, and honestly, I wouldn't even want to be in a world where there isn't a God, because like, I mean, what kind of world is that? You know, like it just sounds not good. I don't want to live in my thoughts. I would rather live with my thoughts in my heart, you know? So let's go ahead and look into the divine guidance. Oh my gosh, and at the freaking bottom of the deck, this is the loved ones card, expressing that loved ones are with you. And 20 is very important. The number 2, so it's an open portal, expressing the fact that there is like, you know, intuitive guidance here. So yeah, and this is divine guidance, so yeah. So now we have 30. So another open portal here with the 0. The energy of the Fool taking a risk. 31. Well, doing a countdown. And 36 and 23, and we won't take those ones. Loved ones really wants to come out, so we'll get one more. Just get a really good shuffle. One more. Don't know what that is. Okay, and this is the last one. No, it's not. This is it, I guess. Oh yeah, it totally makes sense because it's 32. Oh my god! Dude! Oh my god! What the heck? Dude, it's 30, 31, and 32. Dude. Wow, it's the final countdown. Yeah, so this is really symbolic. Wow. Sheesh, and I was like so questioning this, but I was like, no, put it down. And I was like, oh my god, it's 32? See, yeah, I can't doubt that. I cannot doubt that. Okay, now let's go ahead and look into the book, so that way we can see what the actual meanings are. It's perfect because like I just get to turn a page. All right, so we have, let's start with 30. Okay, so expansion. Okay, this one's expansion, awakening, and then we have a nectar of life. So there's going to be an expansion. So the expansion card is about your connection to large groups of people, whether it is to offer yourself in service through community events, volunteer work, workshops, or healing groups, speaking or publishing your writing. It is about sharing your gifts and talents in a way that serves many on a more public scale. In doing so, your energy reaches far and wide, having a meaningful and powerful effect on all those people which you touch. Now is the time to really put yourself out there, so take deep breath, trust the process, and open wide. So, you know, like open wide as in like, you know, like open wide to receive, like after you've given, right? Because you've like this is about like, you know, energy that's being pushed out, and then energy that will be received back, because it always bounces back, you know. You know, every time I take it out, I always bounce back, right? So you will always be bouncing back regardless from any kind of work that you put out. And that's something that you have to believe. So believe that you will receive as much as you put out there, because you will, and you absolutely will, okay? So now we have awakening. This is about the third eye and the throat chakra. This is going to fall where the 2 swords was, where like, you know, you will need to speak your truth, and where judgment will actually cause this truth to be spoken out. This will be like some kind of like, illumination here. But this is a very powerful card. You are now entering into a complete awakening to your higher self, your intuition, your gifts, your role of the planet, and the divine plan. The opening of your heart center, is allowing your inner vision to see more clearly. So, your vision is going to be seeing more clearly after this judgment has been casted. In turn, this is empowering you on many levels, both energetically and intuitively, to walk your path and do what you had to come here to do. Your awakening will subconsciously call out to others to step into their own light as well. So, just like dominoes, like once one falls down, the other one has to fall down with it, And really, we are all a wave. So, the domino effect applies to a lot of things. Now we do have the nectar of life. And then number 33 is line guide. So you work so hard. Wow. And that's really following exactly in the same place where the 10 of Wands was. You work so hard. You are definitely to be commended for your efforts. You will be commended for your efforts. Say that. I will be commended for my efforts. This, or however you want to say it, like I will get what I receive, however, your heart tells you. This card is asking you to slow down a little and enjoy the simple things in life. Spend less time working. Spend more time like being receptive, because, you did put a lot of work in. So now is the time for you to just like it's your turn to receive these things. You can't keep on like picking up the pieces. Like, you can, but it's like, sometimes like we need to rest, it's okay to like, kind of like give yourself a break here. This card is asking you to slow down a little and enjoy the simple things in life. Spend quality time with family and friends. Take time to embrace life and do some of the things you honestly enjoy. Focus your energy on activities, things that bring your true pleasure. Taste the sweetness of life. Feel empowered to pollinate and fertilize your dreams. Okay? So yeah, definitely you will be taking, your power back in a way, by applying it to you and doing the things that you want to do with your life, and this will happen after, you have awakened. And, like all the energy that you've been putting out, like this expansion, like you've been lighting up the whole entire world. Like you were that light that lit up the room, in the moment that, you turn off, like, what happens, like the room goes dark again, right? But you have to know that, there will be another light that will give back to you. And that will be the same light that you gave out, the same one that you gave out. And, you will be aware of this. This will express like your awareness of certain things, and then we have a line guide that wants to be read as well. 33. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So, Lion Guide is here to help you awaken the sleeping lion that lives within you. And this is actually going to be the lion that was here, right? So the energy of the lion, like the energy of strength here, was right over here too. So Lion Guide is here to help awaken the sleeping lion that lives within you. Your inner lion is powerful, resourceful, and mighty. You really do hold the strength and courage to do whatever needs to be done. It is time to let the world hear you roar. Lion Guide is here to help you realize that you do rule your inner and outer worlds, and to energetically claim your throne as the rightful ruler of your kingdom. Once you do, you will step into your role as leader with ease. So this is really like, encouraging you to believe in, yourself, to believe in what your subconscious is telling you. If you've been receiving any kind of dreams, that is definitely a symptom of awakening. Just like a lot of things, are like help you to realize what the truth is. If anything, honestly, if you don't lower the veil yourself, somebody will take it away from you. You will see the truth. You will. So, yeah. And whatever you've been putting out into the universe will definitely come back to you, right? So, whatever that may be, okay? So just remember to be good and, put out good energies. And this is about, like, you know, the work that you've been putting into in regards to that Two of Cups that was here. You know, like, you're going to be aware of that Two of Cups. You're going to be aware of the feelings that you have for another person, because it's a soulmate. So there's like two entities here. So yeah, that's all that I'm going to do for this reading. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and just, you know, keep on being yourself and enjoy loving yourself, and just be the light and be yourself. And remember, like, you don't have to, like, you know, keep on putting a bunch of energy out right now. Just kind of like enjoy yourself and enjoy, like, you know, like the finer things of life, you know, just like, you know, try to rest, right? And don't think too hard about certain things, because there will be awareness that will come to you during your rest and during like your meditation or something like that. So just keep, you know, keep your head up, and know that, you know, the pain and the suffering will come to an end, because the energy of the angel, the Temperance, was definitely there to help with, you know, the masculine energy, like, you know, the energy of the creation. You know, the masculine energy will be upset, but there will be an energy that will help assist them and bring justice and clarity, and you know, the judgment will definitely help a lot with you know, lowering, you know, a mask, or lowering you know, lies, or, you know, just like things that we tell ourselves, right? Like, this is here to clean up our energy, you know, and it's happening, like, you know, in, like, you know, 0, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna happen in steps. Okay, so yeah, there are just steps here that need to be taken, you know, just like going up a staircase. Before we can get to the top, we have to step on every single step, right? So let's just go ahead and you know, leave it at that. So just enjoy the rest of your being, and just love yourself, and, you know, take care of yourself, be good, and be happy. Okay, so you be good. Okay, bye now.